Hi guys, Patrick here with goldkilns.us. I'm going to start you out today with a pour because it's the most exciting and it's also the most intense part of this, and then I'll show you how we got to this point. So anyhow, hang on here and we'll give this thing a pour and then we'll go from there. That was hot, as you can see. So I'm going to throw a little lid on that because sometimes that flux wants to pop if it cools too fast and crack and stuff like that. So hang on, I'm going to put a little lid on there and then I'll grab the little camera here and we'll walk around and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry for shaking the camera so bad. What we are is we're using a little bigger kiln than the little quick kiln 2, obviously, or the KK8. This is going to be the KK12, and what we're doing here today is these are A5 graphite crucibles, and what we're doing is we're taking basically the backs of mirrors, which high-grade mirrors as well as good mirrors are silver plated, silver coated. And what we're doing with this operation right now is we're taking this material. I don't know if you can see or not, but there's some little silver colored flakes in there. But the majority of the material is a gray-black material, and it's a silver oxide at this point. And we're putting it in our crucibles. We're going into our furnace here. And then from our furnace, obviously, you got to watch it pour. We go into our conical shaped mold here. I'll pull this little cover off and you can see that's starting to cool off right now. And I'll toss this on the ground because we'll dump that out and you can see the little silver conical shape things that are coming out of this. There's right here is a couple of them that I've had sitting on the ground because they're hot and they're still too hot to weigh. And at any rate, we're taking the backs of mirrors, which are silver, and then we're melting it and we're pouring it into conical shape pyramids, so to speak. And this is some of the material in the buckets. And once again, it's a reduction process. We're taking a silver oxide material, Ag2O, and by putting it in the clay graphite crucibles, which are these puppies right here, what we're doing is that clay graphite, the graphite in there is trying to burn, and when it burns it has to have an oxygen source, so it steals the oxygen molecules away from the silver oxides. And since it's above the melting temperature of silver, obviously it becomes liquid metallic silver. And I just pre-charged the kiln with the crucible, and it's pretty hot over here. Looks like we're back up to about 1800. I'll run it up to about 2000 degrees before I pour. And I don't know, I'll try holding this up. Well, let me get a mirror. Maybe we can do it this way. This is the way I look in the furnace, so I don't trim my eyebrows. I'll put this mirror up, and that shines inside the furnace. And theoretically, there, should be able to see into the furnace. But let me tell you, it's hot. Damn hot. So, you've seen the pour, and mold's cooling off pretty well. The flux is cooling off. Well, the mold doesn't get cold. That's 8 inches across and 6 inches in depth, so it's a pretty good size mold here. It's cast iron, so it stays good and hot. So hang on here a second, and as soon as this cools off, I'll set the camera back up on the tripod there, and I'll show you tipping it over, and we'll knock the pyramid off there and see how we did. Hang on, I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I can keep from letting the camera run so long. That thing's still pretty hot. I'll knock it off there so you can look at it. And it's about time to pour again, so I'll see if I can get you a little closer. Anyhow, here we go. Just all there is to it. Tap some of that flux off of there. So, there you are. One thing about it, you don't want to look at it too awful long, because it's still plenty hot. And drop my flux back in this bucket here. Okay, hang on. I'm going to set this camera up really close to that mold and see if we can get a closer shot on that pour and keep from burning the camera up. Hang on. Okay guys, here we go. silver there, so I'm only running it up to about 2,000 degrees, a little over 2,000 degrees, so I don't vaporize anything off unnecessarily. I'm alone here today, but maybe I can get this camera set up so you can watch the furnace when I charge a little more stuff into the crucible. I give that a try. Hang on. Okay guys, here I am, I'm back. I think this will be alright. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more to that crucible. Since I'm using so much flux, it'll only hold so much at a time. So once it gets melted down to a certain point, then I add the rest of it to the crucible. You can get away with that as long as everything is dry. And you always stack it off to one side so that you don't cap the molten material below so that it makes a volcano. Anyhow, I'll go grab my spoon and we'll put the rest of that material in the crucible. Okay, here we go. Pretty hot in there. Always add it off to one side. Just stack it off to that one side. Add it slowly. So this other side of the crucible, you still got a place where those gases can escape and bubble up. The nice thing about this three-piece kiln, no hinge tongs, easy to add stuff to. So, there we are, back in business. I'll let her go back up and finish melting. Did a couple thousand degrees and pour it in mold just like the others. I'll get one more pour for you on video here. Hang on. Okay guys, here we go again. The camera's pretty close. So I'm going to pour this, and then as soon as I can get to it, I'm going to put that lid on there so I don't melt my camera. So, here we go. That's not too awful bad. Kind of warm, but not too awful bad. The silvery colored stuff that you see on top of the mold is graphite from the crucibles they shed. So, pretty cool. Get done today. I'll get all those little conical shaped pyramids together and give you a weight on them and Kind of a lot of fun. New KK-12 will be along pretty soon, guys. Hang on. Hi guys, I told you I'd give you a little shot of at the end of the day here, kind of a short day. Anyhow, we ended up with 6,050 grams out of there. And let me look at my little piece of paper here, and which would be 13.32 pounds or 6.05 kilograms. Not too bad for a bunch of broken mirrors. KK-12's coming along. I'll get a few more videos here for you. Get a little bit into it a little better. Anyhow. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching.